Hello, it's Millie again. I'm going to do a video for you today. And this is 8 by 10 arches, full press, and 140 pound. And I'm not going to really start this and wet it like I did before. I'm going to start with this color, and I'm coming down like this. That's what I'm doing. And this is the color, a mixture of burnt sienna and a lot of other colors, violet. And I'm going to come in with clear water, and I'm going to go like this. Kind of making a vase. Then I'm going to take my smaller brush, and I'm going to start with some green and burnt sienna, and I'm just going to put it like that, like that. I'm going to put a little bit more burnt sienna in here. And I'm going to bring some of that color of burnt sienna around this, like this. I love working with this arches. I want this to be white, left white. So I'm going to bring a little dark in the bottom, sort of like that. Then I'm going to start with some of the greens in here. And it's all inside. These are all kind of inside of the glass. The glass comes across here like this. But then the flowers come up here. And I don't know, I might be going into some purple today and other colors. And I'm bringing some burnt sienna also in. I don't know what color it is, but it's just different. I just feel like painting different today. And I like that purple. And you know, it's run down like that. Bring the vase back in there. And then over here, I'm just going to kind of leave it blank, sort of give a suggestion. This is going to be very loose painting. And I'll bring in another brush here. It's a square brush. And I'm going to, and this doesn't hold still, which I'm going to have to fix. I'm just doing this, mixing the colors all together. Maybe some down in there, maybe some over here. You know, I like to bring my colors all together. Okay, I'm going to come in with some and using burnt sienna along with the green, like this. See, I'm just kind of mixing the colors. And here's a kind of a magenta. And then you want to put it someplace else, you know me. It's got to be someplace else. Maybe right down in here. Okay, now I can take a different brush, a small brush, like this, and come in with some darker colors, like this. While it's wet, it will blend. See? Like that. It's a little different. I wanted to paint some other a little different. And so I'm using this small brush to kind of bring in some different kind of shapes. And this here is supposed to be the base. I'll put something on the other side very lightly. I gotta change brushes for that. Just come down like this. These are showing through. Now I'm coming back with my magenta really strong right in here, way at the top, way up like that. See? I forgot to tell you today, while I'm working on this, that my memory verse for today is John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever, that means anybody, believes on him may have eternal life. That could include you if you believe on him. And he said, don't worry, don't be troubled, let not your heart be troubled. Believe in me. My Father's house are many mansions, and I go and prepare a place for you. And if I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, you will be also. Isn't that beautiful? You know, yesterday I lost my little poodle. I had to put her to sleep. But God told me I'll have 3 poodles up in my mansion waiting for me. And I believe him. So I'm not so sad because baby was so sick, and you don't want anybody suffering like that. But anyway, I hope today that you listen to this, my word quoted from the Bible, and take it into your heart. Seriously think it over. Consider, where do you want to live when you die? We all die. When you die, do you want to live in heaven or do you want to live in hell? There's only 2 places. Jesus says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. And no man comes to the Father but by me, Jesus said. So you think it over. I've been waiting a few minutes for this to kind of get in a different texture, because I'm going to put another color in here, a little bit darker. You see, this is just an impression of a vase that you can see through. But I'm not going to shape it too much on that side. I want it mostly on this side. So I'm going to take my big brush with this water and just come in here smooth out like that. And see how that's dripping? And I'm taking my big brush. It's almost dry. And look at, I can take that paint right off right there. And right here. Because I want to put a green right there. Right there, I want some green in this. Put some over here, down this corner. Maybe a little bit over here. It's that abstract. That's all it is. And there's no detail. An abstract is really something that hasn't got a lot of detail. That's the way I look at it. And I don't like detail. You know I don't. And I don't put too much. But I'm going to put a little detail in here, like this. And that's the stem of the flower coming down. Maybe there's some falling over on this side. My purple up there has changed, so I'm going to come back in, and while it's still not completely dry, you can do like this, and you see what the water does. You know, I told you, watercolor does all this stuff for you. You don't have to struggle with it. Sometimes you do, because I'm struggling a little bit there. Lost my white, but I'm going to leave it there because I didn't want to add any white to this today. And you don't have to add white. If you want white, get back to it like that with a dry brush and get back some of those leaves in the front. So I hope you enjoyed this demonstration. I'm going to add a little bit of aqua. Just touches, kind of spruces it up a little bit. I'm not sure what my thing did over here. My vase. There's a little better. Maybe I better make the other side a little bit. So the last thing I want to do is what I always do. There's a certain way you can take your brush and hit it with water. It just does things, you know. So that's my lesson for today. I told you I was going to do forgot about pastel, and that's what I'm going to do right in here. I'm going to start bringing some of my pastel. And this is a blue. And all that stuff. I've got this blue pastel, and I'm just going to add some of the pastel. Now I'm telling you, I can put on the vase down here, and when you take pastel, you can just use water over like this, and it becomes almost like watercolor. See? But it gives you a different grain. And I'm going to use some of this. I think it's kind of sort of looks like, I don't know. It's kind of an orange, like burnt sienna maybe. put it on and get different things going on with it. And then I have an orange. I could put that in here. Not too much of that though. But I did want to bring on just one more thing with my purples. I got to bring in some really dark ones in here to shape some of these. A little bit like that. And then you bring a little purple in here and a little bit down here. So you work all around it. This is kind of an abstract. I'll put this in a frame. Turn it around so you can do a close-up. Okay, I put it in a frame. And it's quite pretty. It'd be beautiful in a purple bedroom on a wall somewhere. And I enjoy doing these little flower pictures. I don't use anything to go by. I just do it. And so today, I'm just thankful that I can paint. Are you painting? I hope you are. I'm 98 and I'm still painting. So you have no excuse, do you? I've sure enjoyed you all. But you look on eBay, and I've got a lot of my paintings. You can even buy this painting, probably for $25. How's that be? And then you can just put it in a frame, buy a frame, because it's a standard size, and you get an 8 by 10 frame, just put it in. And it would cost you only $25 in the frame. So I'm just hoping and praying that you will stay with me and keep watching me and think about what I said today, how important it is to know where you're going when you die. I love y'all. Bye.